Hello, my name is Michelle Mras, and I'm helping my friend Susanne with her exceptional exit plan. Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. I think the excitement caused by the lifting of the stay-at-home order in Colorado Springs might have died down a little today. This morning, there were not any reported accidents before I got out of bed. Perhaps when people went out yesterday, they realized most of the shops are still closed and outdoor areas they may have wanted to get to were overcrowded by other people with the same idea. The news channel showed some footage from one of the popular hiking areas, and there were a lot of people not even close to 6 feet apart not wearing masks. I get it. My 7-year-old Micah and I did not wear our masks on our walk yesterday. We carried the masks with us, but it was a little warm and we did not even see anybody out while we were walking. The park was empty, so we went to our friend's house to see if the girls could ride their scooters on the park sidewalks. Our friends were available, so we went to the park. The girls ended up climbing trees and they were not maintaining social distance very well, but we let it slide a little. We all stayed inside at home mostly, so we have very little exposure to the world at large. The city buses are not free anymore with the removal of the stay-at-home order. There has been enough time to place partitions, mostly clear shower curtains, between the driver and the fare boxes to help protect the drivers from the riders. I still am physically unable to scan my bus pass and require help from the driver to pay the fare. I do not think too many riders need the type of help I need, so the drivers should be fairly protected from us and vice versa. Today was a very productive day of editing, posting, and contacting my video blog volunteers. I have an amazing team of video volunteers and an efficient system to set up to keep the video pipeline moving quickly. There are occasional hiccups, but YouTube video producing is one of the best design processes. It is nice to feel like I am keeping at least part of my life under control. The other day, I heard words that may have brought more joy to my heart from any of my 3 children than any others before, even their first I love yous. I asked Micah to do a task and her reply was, "I cannot right now, I'm reading." My business parental failure, in my opinion, has been my inability to raise any of my children into prolific readers who love the same books I do. My son Marcus reads well, but does not love it. Marcus read all the books I have from R.A. Salvador while he was in high school, and I decided that was as successful as I was going to get with him. My older daughter, Megan, does like to read. I did not realize Megan had trouble reading until she was diagnosed with mild dyslexia when she started college. Megan reads mostly personal development books, which I do not find even remotely interesting. So we do not have a shared interest in there. Megan does read some young fantasy books with Micah, and I decided that was as successful as I was getting with Megan. Megan does like the types of books I read, but it is too much effort for her to read my books for her to enjoy reading them. I can live or die with that. Micah is my last hope for sharing book interest, and I am not likely to see it if it happens. Our current society is too digital to support the voracious reading I did as a child. I am just as subject to the digital age and life as my children. I have read fewer than 20 books a year for probably the past 10 years. I used to read at least 50 to 100 books every year. My piece of advice to you is to read recreationally. I used to sleep with a headlamp and a book in my bed in case I woke up in the middle of the night. Now I sleep with a television remote.